guys, welcome back to another episode by SToby. This is episode 16. Last episode we built this lovely room in here, and as you can see, we're wearing spacesuits.
Other rooms out here.
Yeah, we built quite a few rooms. So a little bit of stuff has changed, like this has been moved out of compact machines and stuff. It's not a biggie.
Alright, so
but the main thing is spacesuits.
we have spacesuits.
Yeah,
and we
wanna
have
go to the moon.
full spacesuits.
We have full space gear. I've got frequency module as well. We've got thermal gear, everything that we need.
And the first thing,
we need to get a rocket pad and put it somewhere.
Right,
so
just wait.
Yeah.
This moved out of the compact machines. It's the same setup as before, but now what we're doing is we've got this canola crop here. We're taking it, and instead of using it for oil, we're using it for biocoal, I think it's called. Yep, biocoal. So it's just canola seeds put into the composter and then smelted, and then that makes biomass, which we then smelt into biocoal.
It's very cool, and that's the fuel that we're going to be using on the moon because it's relatively energy dense and obviously carbon neutral. Because it's biomass. But yeah, so spacesuits are very cool because I think maybe we might be able to go to the moon.
Hopefully, well, yeah.
Maybe. It depends because we've actually been doing a bit of experimenting. So if we go up to the Elven Gateway, we've been through the viaduct system, which was also set up last episode.
Oh, okay, I need to try something. Oh!
You could go at F5.
Oh!
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. That actually looks really cool.
So we've been experimenting with this Elven Gateway portal a little, and we've realised it might be our path home, because you know that we managed to get here through a magical portal in the vanilla world. So obviously at some point we want to get home, and we've realised that this might be the idea. Obviously this portal alone doesn't take us anywhere.
We can just sit in it.
But we might be able to use some weird magicry
methods
to get us back, because, you know, this world is cool and everything, but I kind of do want to go back to the other world.
Yeah.
Because I have plans. You know what I mean? Plans. But for now, I think we should get on with that.
Go into F5 mode, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Go into F5 mode, and we're now going to go into time lapse.
Yeah, this looks quite good. I was trying to have a gradient with the purple slowly moving up to the pink, but it's not particularly effective, which is a bit of a shame, but you know, it still looks fine.
Probably because you included this purple slimy grass at the bottom and at the top, so it doesn't really work.
Maybe. But oh, I'm not used to not having an elytra on. Hang on.
Yeah, I keep on slamming into the ground.
Right.
Yeah, let's just put on my elytra. That is something I'm going to have to get used to on the moon.
So
well, I suppose on the moon you don't need your elytra.
Okay, so you can see that all the way around here I've expanded out and just made it not a softer edge, just a little bit, and I just think it makes everything just look a little bit more natural and smoother rather than having the hard edge that I had before. Okay.
It does look like there's some sort of weird landed thing. It doesn't really look like a fake biome. It looks like
a biological growth that's like scented out like from the mushroom or something. It's very weird, but
it is odd.
What we've got the launch pad here, and yeah. So what we're gonna have is this is gonna be where the fuel loader is, and then underneath here is where we're gonna have our fuel setup. In here, yeah. I think there's. I'm pretty sure in here is spawn.
Right, so. And how the fuel in Galacticraft works is not complicated, but basically you just need to have...
You need anything that's called fuel.
Basically anything that's called fuel could potentially be used.
So, obviously, normally in Galacticraft you would get oil from underground, refine it, and then use that. we're being environmentally friendly, so
We
that's
can't
not an option
do that.
for us.
So what
But
we're
we've
gonna
realised
use
that if we just search fuel,
fuel.
there are lots of fuels, and if you look around,
A lot of
you will
these don't
eventually
work.
find
Molten
depleted.
LEU-235. Let's just not
And
find
we
it.
noticed that
That's not.
LEA242,
That's not. That's not.
and these are
Um,
random.
just loads of nuclear craft stuff.
And then we kept going around, and eventually we find LEU235.
Somewhere.
Um,
That's depleted. So look, LEU molten LEU-235 that's not depleted, so it hasn't gone through the reactor.
yeah.
And that can be melted down into 1,296 millibuckets of itself. So one fuel makes 1,296 molten, and that
That
can
fills
be
a whole
used
rocket,
as rocket fuel in the fuel loader, and
which
that
is
works.
yeah, and we've tested it, and it works perfectly.
Which is kind of weird, to be honest.
It's very odd.
So this is going to be a uranium-powered rocket.
Oh,
I know when you're going to fire, so I know when to go.
I don't know, I'm just completely silent. I still want to hit you. Oh, you're so close, son. Come on. We're messing about way too much.
Ha,
That
gotcha.
was unnecessary.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to try and land without someone hitting me with an arrow.
Okay. But we've got something to show
Can't hit
you.
me now. You deserve that.
I forget.
So, this is the oxygen compressor. If you've played Galactic Crop before, you'll know that this oxygen compressor is what you use to fill the oxygen tanks, which is how you breathe on the moon. So, kind of important. But yeah. So what we found is that if we use the nuclear craft electrolyzer, you can turn water into oxygen. Now the normal method for doing this is you'll have trees and you'll have an oxygen collector. If I go into here and look that up. Oxygen collector. This thing. This oxygen collector, which will collect it from surrounding leaves.
God, I'm so glad we didn't make that. That's so expensive.
And turn it into the oxygen compressor. But we didn't make it because, as you said, it's expensive. And this is a lot cheaper and it just runs off water. Now, yeah.
See, this little thing here is very funny. I didn't manage to record it, but it's the oldest Minecraft trick that exists.
I went into it because I was wondering if you changed the oldest trick in the Minecraft book, but nope. You just decided to throw me into it, so...
Oh, whatever. Yeah, that was quite funny. Yeah, but that does need taking down because it's kind of an eyesore.
Right, can you not mine the block I'm mining? And maybe we'll get the job done quicker.
Mining. Anyway, this electrolyzer, it takes water from the aquatic accumulator, turns it into oxygen.
Now, if any of you want to put a fusion reactor on the moon, because, you know, reasons, it produces from water. I go actually try and find water. It produces hydrogen and deuterium, and you can actually use both of those in the nuclear fusion reactor. I mean, I don't see why you'd want to do that, but if you do want to do that...
It took me so long to realise. Deuterium?
Yes.
It's an isotope of hydrogen, of course. Derp. It took me so long to get that. It has... it's hydrogen with 2 extra neutrons, but...
Yeah.
Oh, it took me so long to realise that. That's so depressing.
Although
anyway.
you know what the weirdest thing is?
It's a type of hydrogen. Yeah.
No, let's just
in case you didn't
find this.
If you didn't understand my weird
let's
science
just go into here.
blabbering.
Wait, watch this. It makes helium.
Yeah.
Helium-3.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's 2. It's 2
So 2 buckets of that makes 1 bucket of helium-3.
Okay, whatever.
Which is weird and whatever.
That's how we're going to create all our oxygen. And then we're probably going to use coal generators.
And we are not going to have a fusion generator on the moon. However, I know you may want a fusion generator on the moon.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this bio-coal that we're generating here. And
going to burn it.
Going to burn it with these coal gens. And it powers it fine.
Wait, if you drop and then grab onto a wall... Oh no, that must have been because I had my light activated. Wait. Yeah! So with this rather weird revelation,
You're upside down.
but and my Elytra's breaking, by the way. Right, there's no need to shoot me.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Alright,
I got a
so
frequency module as well, which means I can talk to the weird villagers on the moon.
yeah, that's its
Yeah.
purpose.
Thank you guys for watching. If you loved this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of the next video. Adios.